Would you please stay behind the red line until we give the okay? And Mr. Kermit Weeks and our Wildcat.
Yeah, start in a couple of minutes. Good deal. Everybody hear me okay? I think there's some northerners out there. Y'all brought this cold weather down and let it out when you opened your suitcases. Anyway, welcome to Fantasy of Flight. My name's Kermit Weeks. This is my place here. Not only do I get to fly all these cool airplanes, I get to share my passion and good fortune with you as well. So hope everybody out there has a passion. This is obviously one of mine. If you do, you can look back at a time in your life when a little spark lit inside of you, kind of set you off on that path that brought you where you are today. Well, for me, this all started with something as simple as a song I heard on the radio when I was 13 years old. Y'all remember that song, Snoopy and the Red Baron? Well, it had a different effect on me than it did you guys, and this is the result of it. So never underestimate those little things in life that turn into really big pathways. Anyway, okay, so the airplane that I was just warming up was our frontline Navy and Marine fighter at the beginning of World War II. This is a Grumman Wildcat. It's powered by a 1,200 horsepower engine. It's a radial engine, and burns about 50 gallons an hour when it's cruising. Not as efficient as some of the hybrids today, but you got to admit you're going in style. It's a very simple airplane, easy to maintain. How many people have flown through Chicago O'Hare Airport? Cool. You know who it's named after? Butch O'Hare. Butch O'Hare was probably the most famous Wildcat pilot, and he was on the aircraft carrier Lexington in the South Pacific, and the enemy had found them. They knew that they'd seen them, and they knew where our fleet was, but we didn't know where they were, and we knew that we were going to be attacked at some point. And so in the morning they would send out patrols out on the horizon, coming from where the islands were, because the land-based guys had found them. They knew they were going to get attacked. And, to kind of give them a little bit of a warning net, so they had some time to get everybody out to protect the ships and the aircraft carrier and stuff. And so one morning, Butch and 3 of his guys took off, the squadron, and they split up into groups of 2. 2 went this way, and Butch and his wingman went this way. And all of a sudden on the horizon, after a while, when these guys were way far away, Butch sees 8 enemy bombers headed towards the Lexington. And so he called the other ones, but they were going to be too late to help. They were too far away. Butch shot down 5 airplanes. He was an ace within 10 minutes. Saved the day. About that time, his 2 friends showed up. The enemy decided that was the end of that. They hightailed it, and Butch, basically saved the day. And for his heroic efforts, he was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor. Unfortunately, he did not survive the war. We kind of reflect on what he did might have basically balanced out some of his family karma. His father was a famous Chicago lawyer in the 30s for Al Capone. And so anyway, Butch kind of brought some good things to the family name. Okay, let me go fly. We'll come back. We'll answer some more questions, take some pictures. Thank you all for coming. Light that spark within. That's our mission.
This is internal combustion with Havana Joe right there in North Hangar.
Good deal. Yeah, cool. Where are you guys from again? Good deal. Well, yeah, I'll sign that in just a second. Let me get a few pictures. It's actually an electric propeller. This actually has a motor up in there. It's not a. It's going to operate off of engine oil pressure. Yeah, but you get that was
which is lighter.
We have a pre-oiler on there. We don't fly the airplanes, like every day like they did in the war. So just because we may fly for a month and then not fly it, what we do is there's a pre-oiler, so it's an extra pump that we put in there. We turn it on and it pressurizes the engine from the crankshaft out, so it's got oil in there, because if it sits, it all drips. And then there's no oil in there, so that's not good.
Is that motor galloping at the beginning?
Well, it's doing that because not all the cylinders are caught yet. Some of the spark plugs. Yeah, it'll go blah 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 blah. But then after a while, it warms up, and that's normal. And all that smoke there, that's how we keep the mosquitoes away. There we go.
Where are you guys from? What part?
Hey, thanks, cool. Where are you guys from? Oh, good. Pleasure. Good.
Want me to take it? We all get in?
No.
Yeah. All right. These guys just found out about it.
All right, smile. This way.
You got a great thing going on. You don't want one, Steve?
All right, boy, that keeps you busy, Eddie.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Thank you. Yeah. Cool. Thanks. All righty. Well, anybody wants a picture, come over here, and then I'm going to go sign some books on the table over there.
Anybody else for pictures?
Where did you acquire this airframe?
This one I bought from one of the... We do all of us here? Yep.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect.
Awesome. Cool.
Thank you very much.
It was a guy named Lex DuPont. He was one of the poor DuPont heirs. He was up around Philadelphia. He had two of them. One that was flying. This one was a project. And he started to restore it, and I'd only put a deposit on it, and it kept taking longer and longer and longer. The values kept going up. I said, "Oh, it's okay. I'll finish it." I was afraid he was going to back out of the deal. So it was a good deal. And I love this little airplane. It's a fun airplane. Good deal. Let me go sign some books over here.
Got one right here.
Oh yeah. Let me go sit in the.
The sun feels nice. Yeah.
Now this is very important. I'm going to explain it to everybody here. It's a class to everybody. Okay. So what you're going to do? You're going to light that spark within. Okay. It's inside. You're the only ones that can find it. You got to follow your dreams. So you got to figure out what your dreams are. What life is all about is between the spark and the star, and that's filling in the blanks.
Lovely.
My pleasure.